So here we are, start of my next project. I think it's going to be a drift trike. Got this pile of parts here I'm going to put together, see if I can make something work. I've got the front wheel of a motorcycle from a previous project. The seat I bought, I was going to use on a different project too, but didn't, so there's a seat for it. A brand new Predator 212cc motor with just a cheap clutch there. 45-inch axle picked up online, a couple of bearings, some chain, a set of handlebars I'd like to try to make work from an old motorcycle of mine. I've got a 60-tooth sprocket there with the 1-inch hub already on it. I think it's going to be too big. It's probably going to hit the ground with those wheels I have, so I'm going to try to modify that sprocket and put this new 37-tooth sprocket on it. Brake caliper from an old Chinese quad that I had laying around, and the front end of a bicycle like I've seen so many people use on drift trikes. I'd rather not use it. I might end up building my own front end of some sort. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. But that's it. Let's get started. So I decided not to go with the bicycle front end for the front there. I cut out a couple pieces of 1/4-inch steel and drilled some holes in them. Bought a couple bearings and a bolt and some washers for like 10 bucks at the hardware store, and I'll make my own front end. I think it'll look a lot better and it should hold up a whole lot better for sure. So there it is. So there it's put together. Just gotta weld it up and we'll put it on the wheel and see what it looks like. So here's this thing all welded up. It spins in there. I took some tabs, they're little pieces of metal, and I cut them out, drilled a hole in them, and bolted them through the axle there. Same with the other side. And I'll just hold that assembly thing up there and tack them on. Okay, here's the front end, pretty much done. All welded up. Got just a little bit of clearance there. Those things welded on. I've got to make a bracket for the brake caliper yet, and then I'll try to figure out a way for the handlebars to go on. That'll probably be the last thing. But for now, I suppose I'll start bending up some metal for the frame. So, starting to bend some pipe for the frame. I took 2 pieces of 1.5-inch steel here, made a couple bends in them. This one right here is going to be the bottom one. The axle will mount back there. Seat will be somewhere in there. Then this is going to come up to the front end right there. So now I'm just going to line these up and try to get the right distance up and down to match my front end, and weld them together. So that's about the stance it's going to have when it's all welded together. Looks like I should have enough room for everything, and hopefully it works out. Got that piece right there all welded up. Got it welded to my front end there. It's about where the seat's gonna sit. Motor and wheels, that's pretty much how it's gonna be when it's done. But that's all I got done for this video. I'll post another one when I get some more work done.